Hi, I'm Maya from Bookworm Dreams and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to do a short tag video. I'm doing the book snob tag. I will leave the link to the original creator down below so you can check out their video. And it has only a couple of questions, so let's just go through them. First question, Adaptation Snob. Do you always read the book before watching the movie or TV adaptation? No. It's easier for me to actually see the adaptation, whether it's a movie or a TV show, before reading the book, because it helps me visualize what is happening in the book, and also it helps me get through the boring parts, because there are boring parts in the books. Second question, Format Snob. You can only choose one format in which to read books for the rest of your life. Which one do you choose? Physical books, ebooks, or audiobooks? And that was a tough one, because I was debating between ebooks and audiobooks, and I landed on audiobooks because I can't remember the last time I gasped while reading an ebook. Just audiobooks can sometimes elevate the work, and if you have a good narrator, it just does wonders for the story. Question 3, Ship Snob. Would you date or marry a non-reader? Sure. Okay, that's a weird one, but yeah, sure. I don't think that you should. I mean, you can judge people if they read or don't read, but I don't think reading is not like the biggest quality people might look in a partner. So if you read, great. If you don't read, great. It's important to I guess just acknowledge others' hobbies and stuff and be kind. Next one, Genre Snob. You have to ditch one genre, never to be read again for the rest of your life. Which one do you ditch? When I first heard this question, my first reaction was is poetry a genre? If poetry is a genre, then we are getting rid of that one. And I guess so. This is genres that I don't read. So classics, I guess. Though I do like some classics, but mostly it's like fake lit maybe. Next one, Uber Genre Snob. You can only choose to read from one genre for the rest of your life. Which genre do you choose? I choose fantasy because it can blend really well with all the other genres. So, I mean, that's true for every genre. You can blend any genre with the other genres. So you can have like sci-fi fantasy, fantasy romance, fantasy horror, magical realism and stuff. So a lot of things can fit into fantasy. So I pick fantasy. Next question. Community Snob. Which genre do you think receives the most snobbery from the bookish community? How do you define being acting snobbish? Snobbery? Being a snob towards something? So I have two answers for this. So any type of romance gets a lot of shit because some people think that it is a lesser form of literature, which it is not, but some people think so. And if you read romance, then you're like not a reader, but you don't read whatever they think is the best, so whatever. And there's the second part of my answer is that people think that they're really awesome because they read fic lit or the classics. So that can be also a form of snobbery. So those are my two answers for that question. Last question. Snobbery Recipient. Have you ever been snubbed for something that you have been reading or for reading in general? Drop the thingy. I don't think I've ever been snubbed for reading, but I do know that some authors and some works have different level of, how do I say this? Different level of acceptance. Depending on who you talk to. So for example, if you read anything by Sarah J. Maas, and I guess you want to appeal to not just a general audience, like audience who are not like totally sold on her or who are not Uber fans, you basically have to preface anything that you say by sort of acknowledging that, oh yeah, it's Sarah J. Maas, it's not the highest quality, but it is specific in its genre, I guess, because not everybody is a critical reader, and not everybody sort of reads to not hate reads, but reads specifically to find faults in the work. But but you can say that with, I think, every genre has an author or book similar to that. Nothing that I have been excluded for, but you know, there are some things that you have to be on the lookout depending on which genre you read and, you know, which author you are a fan of. Same can be said for, I think, Andy Weir. There are like people, there are some specific authors who are like, people love them or people just hate them and their works. All right, and that's it for this short tag video. If you have done this tag, can you please leave the link to your video down below so I can check it out? If you haven't, please feel free to do so. Consider yourself tagged. There are some links in the description box that pertain to worldwide matters, so if you have time, you can please do check them out. If you like this video, you can press the like button. If you want to comment on anything that I have said, please feel free to do so in the comments. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!